game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. EA TV brings it to you live. And hello to you from one of the great football venues here in the USA. We're at Providence Park in Portland, Oregon. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Argentina, and they take on Egypt.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Nicholas Tagliafico. Number 7, Rodrigo Javier De Paul. Number 20, Alexis McAllister. And number 10, Lionel Messi.
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Fernandez. Distributing it well. And a useful cross. Appear to be in two minds. Well, the threat could be there. And the flag has gone up. Just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Fernandez. McAllister. Almada. Lionel Messi. Nahuel Molina. Maybe dangerous here. Top-class defending. Trezeguet. Mohamed Hani. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Fernandez. Romero. On to Messi. McAllister. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can he deliver? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
That's how to put in a challenge. Fernandez. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can they set up a chance? This could square the game. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. De Paul. Messi. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Trezeguet. Now opening things up. Salah. And Salah! And collected with considerable ease. McAllister. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Omar Marmoush. Real chance. Oh, two! And so soon at the start of this game.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and Salah does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There was no stopping that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. McAllister. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Otamendi. Almada. Rami Rabia. That's a high-quality pass. And he might be through here. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And easily intercepted.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Great ball over the top. Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Almada. McAllister. Good through ball. Fine build-up play. It's a perfect challenge. Salah. Can he find the right pass? Messi. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Smart defending. Otamendi. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. And possession ceded by Argentina. Almada. Tagliafico. Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. Molina. Now Romero with it. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Could be troublesome. Well, clattered away. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Marmoush. And teammates to play it to. Opportunity. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Three goals without reply. Tagliafico. Almada. Now with McAllister. Alvarez. Promising position, this. Splendid defending. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Now, options are plenty. And it's opening up. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
That's a lovely ball. And Argentina giving it away. Electing to shoot. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. And the defensive intervention there. Salah. And teammates around him. And striking it. Onto it confidently. Lionel Messi. Tagliafico. Now they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. Trezeguet. Very effective pass. Almada. Here's Alvarez. That's a good-looking ball. And in the right position to read it. Quick counter could be on. Hani. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Almada. Useful position they're in. And given free rein to run. Oh, that's a clever ball. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Mo Salah. And they've created space. Delivery from Salah here. Sending it behind for the corner.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Timed it pretty well. Decent contact, but not the required direction. Credit to them for winning it back. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Romero. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Now with Messi. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, it might be. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Salah. Perfect challenge. Hani. This is Salah, and he's in. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Good pressure to win it back. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Lionel Messi. De Paul. Nice looking pass. Must be! Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Salah. And the chance slips away.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Have to pay attention defensively. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Alvarez. Oh, moving it nicely. On to McAllister. Oh, good idea. He fancies it. Corner coming up. Delivering it. And just over the bar.
Well, he attacked it so well, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Exploiting the wide area. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Romero. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Almada. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Almada. And easily intercepted. And a throw-in for Argentina. Almada. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Salah. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Molina. Alvarez. Fernandez. Could be threatening. And it's opening up. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Hani. Teammates available. Salah. And it's Salah with the cross. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. McAllister. Martinez. Fernandez. The ball with Martinez. Alvarez. Promising possession, this. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. On to McAllister. Now with Trezeguet. Well read to win possession back. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Decides to shoot. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Alexis McAllister. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Alvarez. Oh, great vision. Very effective pass. Timely intervention. Counter-attacking possibilities. And on they go. Released it nicely. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Molina. Now with Messi. Oh, good-looking cross. Let's see if he can spring Messi with this pass. Otamendi. On to McAllister. Martinez. Well, that one has promise. It's looking promising. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Tagliafico. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And teammates around him. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Salah. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. The first half here comes to an end. So they get the second half going here. Could be dangerous. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Omar Marmoush. And quite simply wide of the target. Martinez. Nahuel Molina. Otamendi has it. Oh, that's a clever ball. Hani. Interesting pass. Will it go in? Outrageously good defending.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
Romero. Here's Alvarez. Martinez. Good distribution. And danger averted. Well read. Salah. Mohamed Hani. Tremendous vision. And strong play here. Promising ball. Salah. Chance here. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. He's driven in the corner. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Mohamed Hani. Salah. Magnificent defending. Well, a marvellous challenge there, but corner given.
Yeah, but they can't switch off, can they?
Played over. Couldn't keep it. Omar Marmoush. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. De Paul. Now with McAllister. That's a lovely ball. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. McAllister. Fernandez. Really good wide play. And a decent delivery. And an effective clearance. And over it comes. Oh, the threat level is still high. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And the counter-attack looks on. Ball retention so important. That's a good-looking pass. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Hani. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, big opportunity! And diving to thwart him. So a throw in here. Can they set up a chance? Omar Marmoush. Can he? Well, a straightforward save, and he had options around him.
Yeah, his teammates won't be happy with that decision.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Alvarez. Rodrigo de Paul. And intercepts again. Salah. And that's where to send it. Good ball to switch the play. Marmoush. And striking it. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Lionel Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, the keeper very decisive. It is to be a throw-in. Enzo Fernandez. Will it happen for them? Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And taken away from Salah. Now we're into the final half hour. Marmoush. Really determined play to hang on to it. Trezeguet. Promising possession, this. Just the tackle that was needed. Alvarez. Beautifully weighted ball. An alert piece of defending. And a throw in. De Paul. Martinez. Now with Messi. Who wants to make a challenge? Alvarez. Fernandez. Otamendi. Alexis McAllister. Oh, useful ball. Able to skip past his man. Alvarez. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Goal for Argentina. Number 22.
Marmoush. Ibrahim. Omar Marmoush. Lovely ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nahuel Molina. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Good ball over the top. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Messi. The ball with Martinez. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Omar Marmoush. Mohamed Hani. And the pass deftly cut out. Messi looking for the through ball. And he's made the run. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's see this again. What a pass this is from Messi. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Omar Marmoush. Doing well to keep possession. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Messi. And keeping possession. Retaining possession proving difficult. Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Martinez. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Could pose a threat on the counter. Trezeguet. Good patience. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Martinez. Now with McAllister. Can they set up a chance? Lionel Messi! And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Substitution time it is here. Messi with the corner. Alvarez. Nicely constructed. But really sticking to their task defensively. Interesting pass. Alvarez could reduce the deficit. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4.
Martinez.
Ibrahim. Showing fine vision. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
"15 minutes left for play. Nahuel Molina. Lionel Messi. Well, a textbook interception. Marmoush. This looks interesting. No nonsense clearance.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. And they keep it moving. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Alvarez. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Messi. Can he get one back? Alvarez. Is it going to be? And nicely parried away.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper, because that was a terrific save, just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. That's really good and effective physical play. Marmoush. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Rodrigo de Paul. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Salah. Omar Marmoush. Well, good idea. Will it open up?
Well,
credit for the challenge, but they cannot drop their guard. It's a corner. They favoured a short one here. That's a good-looking ball. And just like that, broken up. Romero. Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. Now with Messi. De Paul. Lionel Messi. Here's Alvarez. McAllister. Alvarez. Oh, genuine chance. And danger still. And cleared away. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And threading it through. Good physical play. And the keeper relatively untroubled. Could be dangerous. He's in with a chance. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Messi. The ball with Martinez. And he did well to cut it out. Mo Salah. And possibilities here. Marmoush. Fired against the crossbar. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. And holding it up nicely. Good visualisation and execution. And a useful cross. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Can he score? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Salah. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Nahuel Molina. Lionel Messi. De Paul. The ball with Martinez. Fernandez. Martinez. Oh, nicely played. Messi. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Trezeguet. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Untidy in possession. Alexis McAllister. with Nicolas Tagliafico. Could be threatening. And you need your defender to take charge. Ibrahim. Hani. Marmoush. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Hani. Omar Marmoush. A good vision there. Hani. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot in...
To be with you. This is the scene here at Providence Park in the city of Portland, Oregon. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Argentina, and they take on Egypt.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Tagliafico. The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. And the starting 11 for Egypt. Mohamed Salah plays with Trezeguet out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Enzo Fernandez. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? De Paul. Well read to ease the pressure. Tagliafico. Otamendi has it. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Lionel Messi. Alvarez. And crossing towards the far post. And they're not out of the woods. And nicely parried away. Omar Marmoush. That's a high-quality pass. Molina. Here's Alvarez. Nahuel Molina. Played into the centre. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Salah. Rami Rabia. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Creative look about this. Tagliafico. Can he do it? There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Tagliafico. Mo Salah. Can't give him too much space. Marmoush. This is Salah. There's space for them here. The delivery. Well, it did look promising for a bit. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And in a perfect position to cut it out.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Fernandes. Here's Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. Tagliafico. Can he finish? Well, still a threat. Messi. Fernandes. Alvarez. Released it nicely. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. And the short option preferred. Crossing into the middle. And the keep. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Ibrahim showing good defensive judgment. Otamendi. Almada. Here's Alvarez. Nice sequence this.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
That's a lovely ball. Chance to shoot. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
as they kick off again. 2-1 the current state of affairs. Good movement. Oh, could be. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Tagliafico. Almada. And the defensive intervention there. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Otamendi. Almada. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Otamendi has it. Alvarez. Almada. This looks interesting. Out of play for an Argentina throw. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Otamendi. De Paul. Almada. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. But he's certainly not alone. Hani. Oh, that's a clever ball. Big chance. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Messi. Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. De Paul. Good patience. Salah. Good run, very much in control of the situation. His determination there for all to see. Top-class defending. Alvarez. Determined defending. Fernandez. Counter-attacking possibilities. Alexis McAllister. Manoeuvring in field. Delightful passing. Crossing possibilities. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Salah. They're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Still seeking space. And a throw-in forthcoming. Salah. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Almada. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Well, fine use of the ball, but then the one that goes astray. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Omar Marmoush. This is Salah. Takes it on. Fully committed.
What a block that was.
Lionel Messi. Now Molina. Now with Messi. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Lovely weight. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Almada. On to McAllister. Tagliafico. Messi in the vicinity. Pumped clear. Oh, good idea. Oh, surely. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. And strong play here. And an astute piece of defending. Ibrahim. And the defensive intervention there. Mohamed Hani. Trying to commit. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he put them ahead? Well, fantastic reflex action. Alvarez. De Paul. On to Messi. Now Molina. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. Tagliafico. And bizarrely, that's offside.
Well, that's really sloppy. That was a great opportunity to keep the ball high up the pitch and work an opening.
Salah. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Salah. Teammates available. And he knows what he's doing defensively. Quick counter could be on. Oh, looks so promising. Decent idea. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Alvarez. McAllister. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Oh, had to stop that one. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
Oh, moving it nicely. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Molina. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Rodrigo de Paul. Otamendi. Here's Alvarez. Can they make this count?
Can they just increase the tempo here?
Lionel Messi. Almada. Messi. And tidy defensive play. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Once again. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Is this the moment? And that is defending of the highest order. Well, it's turned into a bit of a slog out there. Could be dangerous. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
Well, as you can see, it wasn't even close, was it? No debate about that one.
Fired over by Messi. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Alexis McAllister. Oh, good hit, close shave. Rabia. Mohamed Hani. Omar Marmoush. Oh, nice ball over the top. No panic, just passing. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Otamendi. Can he put it away? Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. McAllister. Tagliafico. Otamendi has it. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Alvarez. Good looking run. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Will it be? Oh, he's missed it.
Well, Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
And he read it superbly. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Otamendi has it. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, I think it's fair to say, Stuart, Mo Salah is having quite a lot to say. So back underway, the second half begins. And a wayward pass.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Composed and patient passing. Can he score? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with Messi. De Paul. Almada. Oh, with Nicolas Tagliafico. And an effective clearance. Ibrahim. And well positioned to clear.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Substitution time it is here. Fernandez. And they have possession again. Could catch them on the break. Salah. Oh, danger here. Well, right idea, wrong execution. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like him. Omar Marmoush. Hani. This is Salah. And a very good challenge. Had no interest in losing possession.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
And it's a quality pass. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Trezeguet.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Might do damage on the break. This looks interesting. Well, he's given us away. Might lead to a chance. Now they can reorganise. Fernandes. Distributing it well. Well, giving the ball away. Well, had no intention of losing out. Plenty of support here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Theme emerging of wasted possession. That's a good-looking ball. And a fine cross. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Salah. Marmoush. Now with Trezeguet. And moving it forward. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, big chance! Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Salah. That's a good-looking pass. Can he? Salah! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Goal for the hosts. Number 10, Mohamed
Alexis
Salah.
McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Molina. On to Messi. And a good-looking ball. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. And strong play here. Alexis McAllister. Romero. Now with McAllister. Alvarez. Good looking move. Fancies it. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. And into the last 30 minutes now. Mo Salah. Oh, nice ball. And played in. On a time for composure on the ball. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. De Paul. On to McAllister. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Trying to tee it up. And a very good challenge. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Now a decent position. That's a very fine claim under pressure. Salah. Determination there for all to see. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Lionel Messi. Molina. Fernandez. Now with Gonzalez. Brilliant piece of skill.
That's what excites fans, individual brilliance.
And making sure he held on to the ball. De Paul. And it's played into the centre. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Hani. And intercepting it. Alvarez. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Ibrahim. That final pass, you just feel. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Molina. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Playing with a flow and intensity. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Marmoush. Now with Trezeguet. Just cutting off the supply. Messi. Messi. And Argentina giving it away. Omar Marmoush. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Tagliafico. Otamendi has it. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. And disappointing. Trezeguet. Otamendi. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Well, that ball looks promising. Delivered into the box. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Please check your pockets
De Paul.
and come to reception to claim a lost item.
Fernandez. Rodrigo De Paul. Now there to intercept. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Nicolas Gonzalez. Now with Messi. Untidy on the ball. Mohamed Hani. Now Mo Salah. Can he? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Going short. Salah. And possibilities here. Really committed defending.
A slightly better pass and they were in there.
Ball retention is often part of it. Released it nicely. And it's opening up. Well, just waiting to celebrate a hat-trick. But no celebration this time.
But you can see just how confident he is at the moment.
Messi. Nahuel Molina. Fernandes. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Trezeguet. In a decent position. Nice weight on the pass. He's through. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. That's a good-looking pass. Composed and patient passing. Good-looking ball.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Molina. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Messi. Fernandes. Oh, good vision. Lionel Messi's got past the defenders. And he struck the post. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, that really needed to go in, didn't it? Sums up their day, really. It's just not quite happened for them here.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well read to win possession back. Alexis McAllister. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Martinez. Composed play in possession. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Trying to tee it up. And good safe hands on display. Lionel Messi. And he has options available. And danger averted. Well read. Otamendi. Gonzalez with it. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Martinez. McAllister. Take it away. Romero. Gonzalez. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Messi. And look at this! How good was that?
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. And the substitution will occur now. Zizou. Marmoush. Hassan. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Alexis McAllister. Smart defending.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Zizou. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. And in the right position to read it. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Nicolas Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. Well, he's certainly not alone. But the danger averted for now. Tagliafico. Now with McAllister. Fernandez. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Alexis McAllister. And on to Gonzalez. Oh, nicely played. Ball retention is often part of it. Good piece of closing down. Zizou. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. And unable to keep possession. McAllister. De Paul. Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Lionel Messi. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Fernandez. Messi. The ball with Martinez. Well anticipated. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
They were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.